Thank you, Paul. It's great to see you all today, and from all the staff of Malone Group, I want to extend an extremely warm welcome to you, and thanks for choosing to spend the time with us. Special mention to Steve Power and to Andrew for coming and for showing their support. Important business out of the way first. Malone Group is all about working to help our customers. One of our customers came up to me early on and said, "Your tie is absolutely awful," and Rob Meacham, I thank you for having a nice Windsor knot. I've never been able to manage it, so thank you. I look better than I did a couple of hours ago. Today is a very special milestone in Malone Group's UK journey, and it wouldn't have been possible without all the hard work and commitment of the staff that are here today. And I just want to give you a bit of a background to how we came to be here. Malone Group was set up in 1999. In 2012, we set up our first office in the UK. And our ambition as an organisation is to be your partner of choice when you're delivering capital projects and to have a suite of services in order to support that aim. And with that in mind, we took a critical look at the business early last year and realised that we had a couple of areas that we needed to focus on. And as it turned out, those two areas resulted in two acquisitions in the latter part of the year. The first area we looked at was around labour supply. And we all know there is a challenge getting technical people, engineering staff are in short supply. And we wanted to put together an organisation that gave us access to the best available staff when needed for ourselves and our customers. And we decided to go about acquiring a recruitment agency. So like many of us here, I'm sure we've used several recruitment agencies over the years, and the one that really stood out for us was Mason James Appointments, that's run by Simon here. And we always liked the way that they did business. We always liked their honesty, their transparency. And we felt that they would fit in very well with our culture and the values and behaviours in Malone Group. And as a result, we took a majority interest in Mason James in August. They will continue to trade under their own brand name, but under the group mantle, we're able to provide our customers now with interim staff with the added benefit of having a technical backup. The other area we looked at was our fundamental business model. While we had a team in the UK who were delivering projects, all of our design was done remotely, mainly in Dublin, and we wanted to change that. We wanted to come up with a model that was more efficient, more flexible, and ultimately more cost-effective for everybody. We were familiar with FMA from having competed with them in the past, and as it turned out, we also acquired them in August. So at that point, our headcount grew to over 100. And we had 3 different organisations in 3 different locations of the country, and there was a clear desire to consolidate all of our operations under one roof so we could learn from the benefits and the experiences that we all had. And we chose Burton-on-Trent, and we moved into this building in late November last year. And I suppose there are lots of reasons for that, but the reasons that stand out to me were availability of labour supply, the catchment area around here, and the amount of universities in that catchment area, and also accessibility to our customers, whether the customers are in the northwest or in the Greater Burton area or further south of here. So within the 100 staff as well, we were able to grow our technical department quite considerably, and we've got much deeper breadth and we've got much more subject matter expertise within the organisation. And we've already seen benefits in that. We have a control and automation department which we didn't have before, and we've already won a project in Ireland on the back of having that capability. We are and have been project managers on a new sauce plant for the last 18 months, and once the system integration contract came up, we were able to bid and we won that. And that's seen huge collaboration between this office and the guys in Dublin to get the best outcome for our customers. And that's an area that we plan to grow over the coming years and export the services that are carried out here. We've spoken about people, and as an organisation, our staff are our greatest asset. And we are very passionate about continuing professional development and lifelong learning. We have a CPD programme that's been externally accredited through Engineers Ireland, and that programme is now in the early stages of being rolled out here. And all of our staff will have an objective to get to chartered status if they're engineering staff or safety staff. As part of that, we're a big advocate of R&D. We believe that as an engineering community, we have skills that can help address some of life's problems. But from an organisation point of view, R&D helps engineers to think laterally. And if we can train engineers to do that, that helps all of our projects. So we have a couple of work streams going through at the moment, but the one we were chatting about earlier is around mixed plastic waste. And we've all heard that China is no longer taking mixed plastic waste from Europe, and we're working on an R&D project that uses plastic as a raw material and creates essentially what looks like a laminate product at the end. And that could be used for fencing or garden furniture or applications like that. And that incorporates a lot of the services we have in the company, from project management through process design into safety engineering, machinery, safety, etc. We've had a lot of help on the way, and I want to acknowledge that, from Enterprise Ireland, UK Trade and Investment, the British Irish Chamber, and the High Commission of Alberta. And they're all represented here today, and I thank them for that. Ours is a company that is growing. Malone Group is a strong and stable organisation, and we have a full suite of services in support of your capital projects. We have a very clear view of our business in Burton and in the UK in general. And we are the partner of choice for a lot of UK manufacturing companies. With our additional services, we want to deepen these relationships and develop new ones. I'd like to thank you again for coming, and I hope you have an enjoyable morning.